Hello, everyone. This is Sam with the National Institute for Fitness and Sport, and happy National Health and Senior Fitness Day. To celebrate, I wanted to go over a presentation on hydration. So let's get started. So when it comes to the human body, our body is made up of a little over half of just water. Water is in our blood, it's in our fat tissues, muscle tissues, and brain tissues. So just about every part of us has a little bit of water in it. Some of the roles that water plays in our body is being able to dissolve the substances we eat for transportation of proteins and other nutrients within the body. The chemical reactions in our body also need water, just those hydrogen atoms and oxygen. It helps things like create energy for when we exercise, and then also helps lubricate things like our joints. And the last thing is that it plays a role in temperature regulation. So when you're outside and it's hot, water helps you sweat it out to cool you down. The best way to get water in your body is simply from food and drinks. There is a small amount absorbed through the skin. However, mostly it is through what we eat and drink. And depending on our diet, you're typically going to get about 1 liter of water from food. And overall, you're going to need about 3 liters of water each day, and that's just a basic recommendation. So if you're getting 1 liter from just eating food, that means you're going to need 2 liters from drinking fluid. To break that down into a simpler form, it's going to be 10 8-ounce glasses of water per day, or half your body weight in ounces. And if you wanted to put that into a time frame, it's going to be every 15 to 20 minutes you're going to take a glass of water. This can vary based on whether if you're ill, you're going to need more fluids, or if you have medication that might increase your urine output. So if you're expending a lot of fluid, you're going to be needing to drink more fluid. Something that might occur if you're not drinking enough water is going to be dehydration. Typically, your body will create that sensation of thirst. However, that sensation can diminish over time. So just because you might not feel thirsty, it doesn't mean your body still doesn't need water. And if you are beginning to become too dehydrated, you might feel some symptoms such as having a headache, feeling fatigued, you might have low blood pressure, you might feel dizzy or nauseous, and this is because of the ratio of electrolytes or sodium and the ratio with water, it's too high. So you have too much sodium and not enough water. Along with low sodium, if you are consuming not enough carbohydrates, your body is going to store less water. And this can also increase the risk of dehydration. And this is why it's important to consult with a health professional before starting any type of diets. There's some fad diets such as ketogenics or Atkins. And these diets will increase urination and fluid excretion, which is why it's important to make sure you're drinking enough water to avoid any possible dehydration. On the other end of the spectrum, something that can occur is called hyponatremia. This is when you have too much water in your system and not enough sodium. And it's important to make sure you have sodium in your diet because it helps regulate water in your body. So just some tips to remember in putting everything together. Our body needs constant replenishment of fluid because it's constantly working and using that water to keep you going. And if you feel thirsty, drink water or another form of fluid as soon as possible. And most people are going to require about 2 liters of fluid, and that does not include alcohol. And fluid requirements are going to vary based on whether you're active or not, if you have any certain diets or medication. And then lastly, again, individuals on a low sodium diet may even need to limit their amount of water. So here are some more guidance if you wanted to check it out a little bit more about hydration and why it's so important. Thanks for tuning in. And again, happy National Health and Senior Fitness Day. Have an amazing rest of your day.